another reaction today. We have a fascinating video here. Navy SEALs Birds class, Hell Week training. Mike, do anything about Hell Week within?
Nah, I know a bit about Navy SEALs, Buds Week.
Okay, so you know a bit.
I think it's to do with like water, and it's like really challenging stuff. But yeah.
So it's basically like a whole week of just intense training. Training that's made to like break the week. So if you're not mentally tough, man, you're not gonna make it out here. So yeah. Do you have anything else to say, Mike, before you get in there?
No, you described it right. We'll see what it's about, man. I'm sure it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Smash this like button, guys. Sub to our Patreon, for music reactions plus any other content that we can't, drop on the main channel. We'll be on the Patreon. Enough talking, let's dive in there.
Let's go.
My name is Instructor Pearson. I'm the lead instructor at the NSW Prep School up here at Great Lakes, Illinois. Some of the issues that I've been seeing with the students when they show up here on deck are just not being very prepared for what they're about to endure, which is a preparatory school. They think they can rely on this to get them in shape for buds. I call it a prep for a prep. A lot of what I see go hand in hand with the injuries that we get here. A lot of lower leg stress fractures come into this program. Some guys have ran on nothing but ellipticals, which isn't even running. They have to be ready to endure the stresses that are here. And they shouldn't be running in boots, they should be running in tennis shoes, starting off on a soft track that you can find at any middle school, high school. It should be a slow progression, getting yourself used to it, getting those Xbox controls out of your hands, getting on the road and working on it. In swimming, get a little bit of fins on. You can buy some cheaper surface swimming fins at your sports store. Get in the pool, just kind of get used to it. A lot of guys have a tightness in their ankles because they're not used to swimming with fins. We do a lot of fin work here. We do a lot of fin work in buds and in the SEAL teams. So to not practice with an essential tool of what we're going to be.
By the way, Mike, can you swim?
Yeah, but not too great. 2 lengths apart from that.
Yeah,
How about you?
I can survive. I think that's the best way to put it. I heard swimming is one of the toughest sports out there, bro. Especially.
You talking about elite swimming? Or
Yeah, like Olympic, Olympic type swimming.
Hey, last thing, quick off topic, but have you heard of the enhanced games?
Enhanced, nah.
So they're giving people like $1 million to break a world record, but they're unjuiced. So recently, some guy broke the world record in the swimming, but obviously he's just jacked up because he's on the drugs. So yeah, bro, swimming is
Really?
yeah, madness.
That's crazy.
We can go check out in a different video, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let us know in the comments, guys, if you want us to check that,
The
that video
enhanced
out.
games.
Okay.
Dealing with here would be foolish. As far as calisthenics goes, you
Cali.
don't need to go out there, hit the gym, hit GNC, get jacked, look like you have big muscles. You should have a strong core. You should work on.
Sorry for pausing the video again. Mike, you know a lot more about fitness
I agree.
than me. What is calisthenics?
So you see muscle ups, pull ups, dips, just self-weight stuff is more Cali stuff, basically.
Okay.
Core exercises. You should work on ground movement stuff. You should work on your push-ups, your pull-ups, your sit-ups, all that
Okay,
stuff.
so
is
this is
very
all
important when
calisthenics,
you're here.
right?
I've seen
Yeah.
guys that are 130 pounds that can go through this program just as easily as guys that are 210. Probably easier because they can run faster, swim better. They come a little bit more prepared without that extra superfluous muscle on them that bogs them down through this training.
My name is Jim McKinney. I'm one of 2 lead instructors here at Buds Prep, and my job is to prepare our students for buds. The way we do that is through our distance swims in the pool, our long distance runs at the track, our sand PTs, our surf PTs at Lake Michigan, our push-ups, our weight training, our sit-ups, our pull-ups, and a lot of mental toughness classes that we have here. The best way we tell our students to prepare in order to get here healthy is to obviously do more running programs, get themselves healthy, do prehab type workouts, which is on the sealswick.com webpage. We want to see more preparation. Obviously, you can't prepare enough. We see a lot of students fail out just on the basic swims, the basic runs. They get the injuries, shin splints, the stretch fractures on a 10-mile-a-week run basis the first week. That's not going to cut it at Buds. The problem we see here at Buds Prep are the students are not familiar with using our jet fins. Most of the students we have come from a different background where they're not aquatic related, so to speak. Our best recommendation for kids in high school or college coming to our program is to wear the fins in their training regimen before they get here and slowly break their ankles in. What we see here is guys swim our workouts. We swim 12,000 meters a week, and again, we go for a long run after that. And usually their ankles are shot. The guys who have great ankle flexibility, come from a swim background that utilizes fins, have no injury problems whatsoever. Our best advice would be to prepare themselves mentally and physically for the training. Obviously,
I would like to get into this program. You must have prepared since childhood, bro. You should
Not from childhood, but
you should prepare since.
it's similar. It's similar to like high rocks training, bro. So high rocks is something that's really popular all over the world, and fitness. Have you heard of high rocks?
No.
So it's like 1K run, burpees. So similar to this, similar to Navy training. But yeah, you go mentally and physically prepare for yourself. There's no swimming, so. But wow, like you can't just come here without conditioning yourself and think you can do it. You would throw up, you would break down. Like you said, you would get severe injuries, shin splints and stuff like that. Like it's not a joke. 10-mile runs.
Yeah,
I couldn't even do that. I'm a fit guy, so yeah.
I feel like the people that actually get involved in this training are the ones that love that. Like how they said, maybe you might not agree with me, Mike, but I truly believe that a lot of these people that come into this program are the ones that have dreamt of becoming a Navy SEAL since childhood, bro. Because fam, you can't do this for the money or for like the benefits, but you got to do it because you actually want to become a Navy SEAL.
I agree.
everyone talks about it being very physical, but it is 90% mental. During your training programs, you can't just train for the PST, the minimum requirements. You have to realize you're going into first phase of BUDS, which is one of the hardest training programs in the U.S. military. You have to train to realize that Hell Week is 3 weeks into first phase.
Madness.
What I mean by mental toughness, I mean don't just do the 42 minimum push-ups for the PST. You have to realize you're doing hundreds upon hundreds of sets of push-ups at BUDS. When you get to Hell Week, those hundreds of push-ups get into thousands in a day.
Wow.
So 42 push-ups, bare minimum is not going to cut it. When you guys do your training, do beyond 42. Push it that extra 10%, that extra 20%. That'll build yourself physically tougher, and it'll build your mind power to make yourself mentally stronger for BUDS. In order to prepare for the rigorous training at BUDS, if you're still in high school, we recommend you playing multiple sports. No more Xbox. You can't play a little bit. Get outside, get some vitamin D, play some soccer, get in the pool and swim laps with your buddies, go surfing. Just be outside and be active. Prepare your bodies for the stress that's going to happen when you go to BUDS. Obviously, it's the hardest training in the U.S. military for a reason.
Look at the faces.
Yep, they're going through excruciating pain. I think this is early in the morning.
Damn, man.
This is mad, bro. Fam. Wow.
Is it copyright?
I think so. But it's good for us because we don't want to get copyrighted ourselves.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing they have to wake up early in the morning. And plus, Mike, remember what we read, but like it says they only get like 5 hours of sleep the whole week. So imagine you're working your body to its absolute limit. Plus you're getting less sleep. So you're gonna be hallucinating. You're gonna be, bro. It's really testing, the human resilience to its absolute. Bro, it's mad. Wow. It's probably hot as well. They're in the desert.
Stand up straight. That is what I thought. You weren't doing anything on that end, were you?
This is ridiculous.
Let's go. 6 feet from the log in front of you. What's the problem?
I gave up.
3, 2.
So I'm guessing they're training, in different terrains, deserts, mountains. I heard, pole.
yeah.
So in different terrains. But the thing is, like, why do they have to train so hard? Like, I understand that, to become a Navy SEAL, you need to be adaptable. You need to be able to like thrive in different environments and that. But like, maybe the training is a bit overboard, right?
Nah, I wouldn't say so, bro.
I feel like
'Cause
I feel like they're over preparing them. I got that
No,
feeling.
but
bro.
you have to be over prepared. Some craziness happens on the day of real combat, so
Yeah.
you have to be over prepared to win.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah, no, I agree. Would you try this, Mike?
No chance. But I expect it.
For your fitness guy, man, you should like this type of stuff.
I don't think I'd like it. I want to try Hyrox though one day.
Okay, Mike, do you want to read that?
In this grueling 5.5 day stretch, each candidate sleeps only about 4 total hours, but runs more. What? More than 200 miles and does physical training for more than 20 hours per day. Wait. Are they talking about 4 hours a day or 4 hours the whole time?
I think. I don't know. Let us know in the comments, guys. Is it 4 hours per day, or 4 hours for like the entire week of training? Because if it's 4 hours the entire week, that's not even. It's not even healthy, bro.
Jeez.
You could die from that, from lack of sleep. So let us know in the comments, man.
Fair play.
That's why I have huge respect for all the Navy SEALs out there, man. You have to be a different type of human being, bro, to make it. It starts with a bang. Simulated munitions, gunfire, explosions, and flares to create a chaos to kick off the week with some intensity. Okay. But the other thing though, I hope they're getting good meal after these long intense,
That would be
sessions, because there's no way they can survive. I mean, sleep maybe they can potentially get through it, but like food, man, there's no way that, they're not eating big meals, bro. You need that energy, man. To keep it going. That is hard, bro. I swear, you need crazy upper body strength.
Madness.
I think that the obstacle course is a great evolution, and I think a lot of people don't take advantage of it. The purpose of the water obstacle course is to help you identify your weaknesses. If you can't carry your weight, it's going to help you find momentum. If your upper body strength is not there, after doing it over and over again, you're going to end up building that strength up to make it through your evolution. I think that not just this obstacle course, this water obstacle course, but any obstacle course, it's great for agility. I mean, you're going to be a Navy SEAL. You can't just be good at one thing. You can't be good at two things. You have to be good at everything.
For sure.
The purpose of an obstacle course would be to test a person's strength, their overall ability to overcome a fear, and their endurance. Guys on the sideline are motivating you, yelling at you, telling you to get up that rope, get across that rope.
Can't be scared of heights,
So yes, and then know in the end, because it's on your own,
Stepping
really
up for
dig
me
down
then.
deep and pull out what you have inside you to complete the obstacle course. And my wounds will heal faster than my pride. If you give up and quit, it's a huge check in the box against your pride. So you got to get up there. You just got to put out. You got to represent. So your wounds and the temporary fatigue that you're going through, that'll come and go. So your pride kind of stays. Getting off the obstacle until my body fails. It makes me get off. And then I'm going to go right back up again and try it again until I actually cannot do it anymore, until my hands are bleeding. I just don't want to quit. I just think that
finished.
if you're going to quit on this little obstacle,
keeps
how you
going,
going to
though.
do another?
Whoa,
Jeez.
it's mad.
Second phase is, in my mind, the phase where we transition from the kind of high impact selection phase of training to see who's committed to the program into what makes frogmen, into the block of training where they'll learn the skill sets that comprise that ability to operate in the water and underwater, which is kind of at least the foundation of who we are. They start second phase with classroom work, which is dive physics, dive medicine, so they understand the principles and physics behind the skill sets they're learned. And then we teach them on the basic apparatus how to do mostly emergency type procedures in case something goes wrong. We want to test their comfort underwater and their ability to make good decisions if things are going wrong so they can save themselves and frankly to our community, more importantly, save their buddy if their buddy's in need.
But do women do this as well?
There's no women that they're showing, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I'm not,
Maybe there's a separate one for them.
yeah. I feel like after you complete this program, yeah, you literally become like a survival expert, bro. You can thrive in any scenario.
Any scenario.
Yeah. Mike, I feel like this would be like a good, even though you don't know, because like even if you don't want to become a Navy SEAL, yeah, like I feel like it would be good for like, just for fitness. Like just do it for a week and test your limit. So then I would love to try this.
It's a
So then,
brutal way to test your
yeah,
fitness.
I want to see how much I can push myself physically and mentally. Wow. Got the waves constantly crashing onto you and you got to paddle. Nah, that's mad. Have you done kayaking, Mike? Kayaking is mad, It's very demanding physically, especially on your arms. Hard.
The skills that the students learn here in third phase are very important because they are the basis. They are the foundation of everything that they're going to learn in follow-on training, in SEAL qualification training, or SQT as we call it. This is the foundation right here, the most basic of all of the shooting and the moving that we do.
Wow. They know how to handle guns, can swim, they can go days without sleep,
Mad, innit?
It's crazy. But the thing is, though, even though it looks ridiculous, but like it's a very important skill to have, It's a very important skill. Yeah. Wow. They learn how to plant a bomb or something like that. Wow. So I'm guessing these guys, like, their job is to like carry out like very specific missions. I think maybe like capturing like a dictator or something like that, or like, or fighting against terrorism. I think it's a highly specialized role. But yeah, Mike, what's your takeaway, bro?
Serious stuff, bro. Navy SEALs, they don't play about.
Yeah, it's mad. But yeah, guys,
High-end training.
for sure, you got to be a different type of human being, to make it through this programming. So fair play to all the Navy SEALs out there, or aspiring Navy SEALs, man. Full respect, But yeah, guys, if you like the reaction, smash this like button. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.